Austin, Texas Country, KOKE FM, Wednesday night, Texas Nights. That's Jamie Lin Wilson. She'll take tonight. And Jamie Lin Wilson is on the phone with me right now. And she is the star of tonight's KOKE FM virtual concert series. And that is starting in about 50 minutes from now at 8 o'clock tonight.
Hello.
And are you down in San Antonio area?
Appropriate.
Are you in your home?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering if you were down there or if you're like somewhere up close. I didn't know if you had something else going on in the area, but you live in D'Hanis near San Antonio.
Yes, just west of San Antonio.
Okay, because I graduated high school from Pearsall, Texas, which is down south of San Antonio.
Cool.
So we some of the same stomping ground
at that auction.
yeah. So tonight, this is just night number 3 of the virtual concert series, and we had Jade Marie Pautek, and then last night Grant Gilbert, and you're number 3. And it's kind of
cool.
It's becoming a life of its own because we weren't sure what to do with it when it started. We just wanted to make sure we got music out, and Rita Ballou actually put this all together and had 19 nights. It was supposed to be KOKE FM 19, kind of like a takeoff of COVID-19, but that nobody really stuck with that. But then the first night, Rita stayed on and moderated while Jade Marie was singing. And so it's kind of cool. She became the moderator. And so now it's almost like an interview show live. So you're going to be getting questions.
Oh, cool.
You're going to be getting questions directly from Rita and from the listeners, and then requests. And Rita said this morning on the morning show, she was hoping you'd do some of your 80s ladies music that you did not too long ago. Because, we're all big 80s fans now. But
oh, yeah, man. I've got that in my pocket.
Okay, because she actually will have requests.
I've been singing those songs since, the actual 80s. So.
Well, great. And
I know them.
Oh, yeah. And 80s are, they're making a huge comeback, 80s and 90s music. But she was hoping you would do some of that tonight. And but just look out for Rita Ballou on the stream. She actually kind of embarrassed Grant Gilbert last night. So just beware.
Oh, really? Well, I'd like for her to try.
I think you could hold your own.
I dare you.
So how long have you been sheltering in place? Did you start right when they told us to, or have you been still kind of getting out and doing stuff, and then finally you said, all right, we gotta lock it down?
Well, I played New Orleans, I guess, whenever they started, that started happening, I guess, last weekend. I think, I don't know, a month ago it feels like.
Oh, no.
The 13th, I think, I had a show in New Orleans, and that was kind of whenever shows started canceling, and we're like, wait, should we play this weekend? Should we not play this weekend? And anyway, so I went, and I ended up doing a nobody come to the bar, but I'm going to live stream it. So I live streamed the show from the bar.
Well, that's good. That's one of the first.
There were only 10 people in there, and it was great. It was kind of one of those okay, I think this is the only option. I have, I need to go because, the bar didn't cancel it. So I felt weird about canceling it myself.
Right.
At that point, the bar was still like, yeah, come on. So.
Oh, bars are resilient. They'll do, I was in the bar business for 25 years, and man, we didn't care about anything. If there's a hurricane or a tornado, we're like, hey, get the musician on.
Sure. You know what you need right now is a beer. So I did that first time, and then the other 2 gigs got canceled that weekend. I guess that was a Thursday night. So the Friday and Saturday got canceled, or maybe Saturday and Sunday. That were supposed to be out of state also.
Yeah.
So after New Orleans, I just turned around and came back home, and my kids were staying in Sealy with my parents, who are, both over 65 or whatever. So I was starting to go, what, I just went to a Walmart outside of New Orleans. All of a sudden I was like, oh my God, I probably picked it up.
Yeah.
What, what am I, this place is crowded. It was like the end of the world, and there was so packed. You couldn't find a thermometer. It was like a crazy.
Well, and we were here with Rodeo Austin, and South by Southwest had just canceled, and we were about to start Rodeo Austin, and I play in a band, and we were going to play after the rodeo for 7 of the nights of the 14, and we were supposed to follow Aaron Watson, and I'm like, this is going to be great. And then they're like, oh, we would never cancel rodeo even after South by canceled. It's Austin. And then the day before they canceled, we're like, oh, wow, this may be real serious. And we were still kind of
right.
blowing it off. And then it turns out it's scary as hell.
Yeah. So like I started to kind of worry about my parents and like my exposure at that point, and I still had to go pick up my kids. And so then I was like, okay, guys, y'all have my car, because we had taken a rental to New Orleans. Yeah. So I was like, y'all have my car. Y'all just pack the kids into the car with all of their stuff, and then I'll pull up, get in my car, and my tour manager, Jen, was with me. I was like, Jen will take the rental. I'll pull up, get in my car, and wave to you and not hug you or touch you or even get, and they're like, okay.
Yeah.
So like
and we got to take it serious.
Yeah. So ever since then, we've been at home.
Yeah. And when I was talking to Jade Marie the other day, yeah, Jade Marie's, I think it was her husband, the parents were dropping food off, but they will put it on the porch and leave. And, what kind of strange world are we in now? It's almost like we've entered the Twilight Zone with all this going on. And it seems like it just started happening a week ago. The whole world turned upside down. And I'm talking to friends in Colorado and California and in New York, and they're going through the exact same thing we are. It's so weird to have the whole world doing the same thing at the same time. They're sheltering in place.
I was telling Jen, whenever we were on our way to Louisiana, it was like, I was like, this is so weird that like usually when something's happening, like if there's a flu outbreak or if there's a whatever, like in your area, if there's something happening that's happening to us, then once we get out of state, it kind of doesn't exist.
I know.
Like we can kind of go, oh, well, it's, anything, a flood, a whatever that's happening that's a major event, it's like it's non-existent somewhere else. And so, but as we left, like everywhere we went, there was like a mild just panic. Yeah. Like there was just tension everywhere, and everybody kind of looking around and being quiet. Like everybody was being quiet.
It's
and
scary.
Just like minding their own business and it was like a really eerie, and that was at the very beginning of it, and I just took my kids, actually, they've been stuck in the house since then. And so I just took them on a little scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Like I printed out some scavenger hunt things to take in the car, and we rolled the windows down, and they all had a marker, and we're like, okay,
you gotta do this.
Gas station,
How old are your kids?
God, they're so 9, 7, 5, and 19 months.
Oh wow! So you've got they need all the time attention to entertain them, because my kids that are home still are 17 and 15, so they're doing nothing but Netflix and PlayStation. But your kids, you gotta entertain them.
Yeah, man. Just now I left, and they were playing with the water hose in the water trough that we have. That's our swimming pool.
The cement
pond. They were like filling up. They had moved the trampoline over next to the swimming pool, which is a water trough, and then they got a 5-gallon bucket, and they were filling up the 5-gallon bucket with water, and then putting it in the middle of the trampoline and jumping around it until the water.
Kids know what to do to entertain themselves. We used to play with dirt. We used to make mud pies. Come on, it's what we used to do. So are your kids going to make an appearance tonight during the stream? And what room of the house are you going to be doing this in?
We have a little screened-in back porch that I usually go and do this kind of stuff in. Unless I go out sometimes I go out on the front porch, but I went out on the front porch last night, and the neighbors across the street have chihuahuas, like a lot of them, and something was irritating them, and I was like, oh my God, I can't do anything out here with these dogs. I mean, maybe I was irritating them, who knows?
Wow.
I was trying to sing it was Evan Felker's birthday last night, so I made a video of Diamonds and Gasoline.
Oh, cool.
And posted it, and I kept trying to record it, and the darn dogs kept barking at me.
Well, so, I hope that is not a problem tonight. And I
don't think I could do it out there tonight.
Yeah, you kick off in about 40 minutes, and it's the stream, the KOKE FM virtual concert series. And I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. And, maybe let the kids get on camera a little bit tonight. And I want to hear the Chihuahuas, too.
I'll
and then
hopefully be in bed, but probably not.
And watch out for Rita Ballew's questions, because she may throw you a little bit.
Hey, it won't be the first time that my kids have been in a radio interview with Rita Ballou.
Oh, that's dangerous.
When she was in Waco, I know back when she was in Waco, I went in to do a thing, and I had Joni, who's 9 now. She was like 2 at the time, and I just took her in, and I was like, Joni, you sit over there and do whatever. And the next thing I know, Rita gave her a makeup bag, and she's over there playing makeup while I'm doing my radio.
And Rita can not only can she cuss, but she can conjugate cuss words and group them together like no one else has done before.
Oh yeah,
and that's a great environment for a kid.
Well, she says that she doesn't like children and that she is not good with them, but my kids loved her, and I think that all 4 of them have been in with her.
That's
as
funny.
Babies, like at some point, because I just bring your baby to work day all the time with me. So,
well, if you need some ammo tonight, if she's harassing you, just say, "Hey, Rita," because she's broadcasting from home now. We all are. I'm in my home studio. She's got a studio set up in her back bedroom, and just say, "Rita, have you changed clothes in 3 days?" And that'll just shut her up.
Well, is she going to be on camera with me?
No.
Like, are they going to do a split screen?
No, she'll just be moderating on the chat room, and she.
Oh man!
And then
you do the thing where you invite somebody else to Facebook Live with you.
Oh, you know what? You can invite her. You can invite her because that would be kind of funny because she literally is in her jammies and she's been doing the morning show that way. And then she'll get on and kind of moderate and just kind of stir the pot. But the funny part is, about halfway through your show, she'll take her Lunesta, and so the last part will be even more entertaining.
I can't wait. Maybe I'll do that too.
Well, Jamie Lin Wilson, thanks for joining me tonight, and I look forward to the stream here and starting in about 35 minutes. And I kept you too long, but go tuck your kids in, and we'll see you on the stream. And then when all this mess is over, come hang out in the studio with me.
All right. I'd love to. Thank you so much.
All right. See you soon. See you tonight.